Happy wife is a happy life is one of the most toxic and destructive concept of society. And before you attack me, listen, but listen good. Whenever somebody's gonna say, right, a happy wife is a happy life, where is the husband involved in all of that? In that sentence, there is no part of the happiness of the husband involved. That's why that concept is toxic and that concept is bullshit. Me, never follow that advice, never listen to that. That if you are, especially if you are a male, because if you're gonna put in your mind that, oh, the only way I can have a happy life is by making my wife happy, you are going to be miserable. Do you know why? Because if making your wife happy is costing you your own happiness, your own peace of mind, where is the point? And because this society has been, and these concepts have been around years and years, from our parents, our grandparents, our uncles, or auntie, social media, which means that's what everybody is going to praise, right? A happy wife is a happy life. But where is the husband in that equation? And also, let's not forget that each individual had their own flaws, their own mistakes, their own insecurities, their own things that they do wrong. So imagine if you are a husband, right? Or you are a boy, you are dating a girl who doesn't know how to apologize, who doesn't have self-awareness, self-accountability, and who's not honest. You are going to be miserable because that girl, since that girl lack honesty, and that girl lack accountability, and that girl's lack apologizing whenever she's wrong, you are going to be suffering because you're going to think that, oh, I'm the one who's wrong all the time. I'm the one who's making the mistakes. I'm the one who need to change. I'm the one who need to work. And that's not it. It's not it. A relationship is two people working together to make something work. Then imagine if you are here, no, I gotta make my wife happy. What about you? Who's gonna make you happy? And also because there are some toxic wives. Oh yeah, as a girl, I'm gonna say it. If you want to attack me, feel free to do so. There are some toxic women that the worst thing you can do in your life is dating them. Because if you date them, they're gonna give you all the toxicity, all the shit, all the drama into you. That's why it's extremely important before you thinking about being in love with somebody else. Think about loving yourself. Think about supporting yourself. Think about believing in yourself. Think about working on yourself so you can be a healthy person. And so you can be healthy, not because of the person you are going to date, but so you can be healthy for your own good. Because think about it. How many marriage we see nowadays that, right, where the girl is the wife is the one that everybody is praising. Oh, because the wife is happy. The wife know what she's got going on. The wife is smiling. She's making money. She's succeeding. What about the husband? What about the husband? And because a lot of guys gonna put it in their mind that the only way they can have a happy life is if they have a happy wife. Those are the same guys that end depressed. They end toxic. They end not knowing what they want for their life. You don't need a happy wife for you to have a happy life. You need a happy you. So if your wife or the girl you are dating is not giving you a happy you, break up with her. As simple as that. Because you got no business being with somebody who's bad for your mental health. Somebody who doesn't allow you to be a man. And when I say to be a man, I said as of, you got to know yourself first, and you got to know how to be happy by yourself. Do not wait on your wife to come and make you happy, or to come and babysit you, or to come and do the things that your mom is doing to you, because your wife is not your mother, okay? You got to learn to be happy, not because of your wife, but because of you. And you got to be able to be the person you want to be. You got to be able to be a man and act as the man as you want to act, by being cautious and being aware of the consequences of your actions. There is no point, oh, I'm the man, oh, you have to listen to me. But you are toxic, you are full of shit. No, shut up. Before being a man, be yourself first. Because also a lot of you out here, guys, you don't know who you are. That you think that the most thing you can do is to be in love and to have a attractive and sexy wife. Let me tell you, if you are going for that happy, sexy wife without you knowing what type of mentality, what type of energy that wife has, you're going to be miserable. Oh, yeah. Because guess what? Once you are married with that person going to share all her dramas, all her insecurities, all the things that is going on wrong with her. That's what I said. Before you dating somebody else, make sure you know the person. And because a lot of women grow, and you can see them in this, you can see them in social media, you can see them day to day in your life or in your school, in your work, or everywhere. They don't know how to apologize. They don't have self accountability. They are not honest. So why will you date someone like that? Will you date somebody who lied to you every single day? If the answer is no, then don't go for that person, because you, oh no, but society tell me that the only way I can succeed as a man is if I have a happy wife. There is no point of you having a happy wife to the cost of your own happiness. That phrase should be happy wife, happy husband, happy life. Because the two individuals are happy individually. The two people are happy individually on their own. That the wife has self-awareness, the wife is healthy, is positive on her own. The husband is healthy, is positive on their own. That way they come together to create and to bring a positive life. Because if you are negative and toxic, you're going to bring the person you are with a negative and toxic life. To all my kings out there, no girl is more important than your own mental health, than your own happiness. I'm going to say it again. No girl is more important than your own mental health and more than your own happiness. Don't get blind or be like, oh no, I got to make my wife happy, that you forget to be happy. Because if you are so caught up of making your wife happy, who's making you happy? That's why before getting into marriage, be happy with the person you are. Be happy by yourself. And by the way, your happiness got nothing to do with your wife or with your coworkers or with your brothers or sisters or homies. No. Your happiness has a lot to do with you individually. Because you tell me you don't love yourself. You think you ain't good enough. You think you are weak. You think you don't deserve happiness. You're going to be living in life like, oh no, I'm waiting for my wife to be happy. No. And because society pushed that message that a happy wife is a happy life, you're going to have guys that into marriage that are depressed, are unhappy, are miserable. Not because they are doing the impossible to make the wife happy. Not because they are following society standards. What society tells them. Oh no, love the woman, support the woman, protect the woman. What if that same woman is not loving you, is not protecting you, is not supporting you? Energy got to come both ways. Our relationship is a two-way street. You bring something to the table, I bring something else to the table. It's not going to be you carrying the whole relationship or the whole marriage, that you feel that the happiness of your wife is on your hands, because it's not. Your wife happiness is on her own hands. We need to reopen the conversation about dating, relationship, and marriage. Nobody should be happy. Nobody should kill themselves just to make somebody else happy. What is the point of you being depressed while your wife is happy? What is the point of you crying every single night before go to sleep while your wife is partying, having fun? What is the point of you crying to your brothers? Oh my God, homie, oh my wife, oh, things are not going well. I don't know what to do anymore. You are so miserable and unhappy. But your wife is out there living her life, being happy, doing what the heck she wants to do. But because society says happy wife is a happy life, you have to forget about your happiness to make the wife happy. No, I'm here to tell you it is okay for you to be a man. It is okay for you to put your happiness first, to put your goals first, to put your dreams first, before putting your wife or your girlfriend or whoever you are with first. Before you loving somebody else, love yourself first. And that goes both ways. Because the same way somebody can say a happy husband is a happy life, which is bullshit as well. Because saying a happy husband, what about the wife? So the wife gotta do the impossible. The wife gotta be miserable just to make the husband happy? No. Happy wife, happy husband, happy life. Happy husband, happy wife, happy life. But the happiness of those two is something that comes from within. And because if you jump into a relationship when you are married, expecting or thinking that your wife or your husband is going to make you happy, you're going to wait a long time. And you're going to be empty, and you're going to suffer, and you're going to feel miserable, and you're going to doubt your worth, you're going to doubt your potential. Why? Because you are putting your happiness, which is something that is dependent on you, nobody else. Because no matter if you're in a relationship or if you are married, nobody knows you more than you know yourself. Nobody spend more time with you more than the time you spend with yourself. So what will you think? What will you expect? What will you wish for somebody else to come and make you happy? Don't get me wrong. Your boyfriend or girlfriend comes to your life to compliment you, not to complete you, because you are already complete. You are not half. Are you a half? Do you tell me you are half? Okay, this is you and this is your boyfriend or girlfriend. No, you are a complete human being. You are a complete human being. Your wife, your husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever comes to your life, come to compliment you. But at no point you should put somebody in a pedestal that, oh my God, I'm going to praise you. I'm going to make you happy. I'm going to make you successful while you are dying, while you are broke, while you are miserable. And because of this conception that a happy wife is a happy life, you're going to see guys out here having 4, 5, 6 jobs just to keep up with the expenses of the wife. You're going to see guys doing the impossible just to see the wife happy because they feel like it's their obligation to make the wife happy. It is not your obligation to make your wife happy. This applies to you, queen. It's not your obligation to make your husband happy. That's why each one of you individually should already be happy. And don't put that, oh no, if my husband doesn't say I'm pretty, it means that I'm not pretty. If my wife doesn't say I'm good enough, it means that I'm not good enough. If my wife does not support me, it means that I'm not going to succeed. If my husband does not believe in me, it means I'm not going to make it, I'm not going to succeed. Change those mental conceptions, to remove all that trash, all that crap. So I have made you to believe that you must have somebody to be happy. Our relationship does not make you happy. Having used to people who are married or who are dating but they are miserable, is that pay attention because those parents repeat themselves. Why are they unhappy? Why are they miserable? Because each one of them individually is unhappy and is miserable. But let's say you go a relationship because, oh, I'm lonely. Let me go date this girl. Let me go date this guy. Misery loves company. You must be willing to be perfectly okay by yourself. There is no rush to get married. There is no rush to be in a relationship. I get it. Society, what do they say? Oh, if you are single, something is wrong with you. If you are single, you are crazy. If you are single, you ain't good enough. If you are single, it's because nobody loves you. If you are single, it's because you have fell in love. All of those things are lies. All of those things are trash. How many people you have seen in relationship but are the most unhappy people in life? And how many people have you seen that are single but are extremely happy, positive, and successful? Why? Because happiness is internal, is within. Your happiness got nothing to do with the person you end up marrying. It got something to do the moment you are going to make that person the priority. You're going to make that person the center of your happiness. That you need that person to feel happy. You need that person to feel good enough. You need that person to be successful. You don't need nobody. You can want them because they compliment you, But need and necessity, let's make the difference. A need and necessity is something you cannot live without it. But last time I checked, each one of us can live without nobody. You were born alone and you're going to die alone. However, the people we want, the people we like, the people we love, we want to be with them because we love them. Correct. Not because we need them. If I tell you right now, let's say, for example, this is an extreme example, right? Let's say you die today. Your husband ain't going to die with you. Let's say you die today. Your wife ain't going to die with you. Why? Because with you or without you, each person's life continue. This idea that now a happy wife is a happy life. Bullshit. Delete that concept in your life. Happy husband, happy wife, happy life. Happy wife, happy husband, happy life. Because the two of you gotta be happy. Think about it. Like it must feel so miserable. It must be painful that you know impossible to see your wife happy. And your wife is already happy. You see her happy, but you are unhappy. You are depressed. You are feel like shit. No. King, no. No matter how much you love that girl, she ain't the reason you must be happy. You are the reason you're gonna be happy. Same applies to you, queen. No matter how much you love that guy, your happiness on you to do something about it. And before jumping into marriage, jumping into relationship, jump into loving yourself, jump into supporting yourself, jump into believing in yourself, jump in being okay, in being happy by you being by yourself. That you don't go around lacking or needing. That's what we have. Since a lot of people are not willing to work on themselves and be happy and successful and healthy by themselves, you're going to go into a relationship lacking. That's why we have dependency. People depending on their boyfriends or their girlfriends to feel good enough, to feel happy, to feel positive, to feel productive. No. Don't go in a relationship lacking. Because the moment you go in a relationship lacking, you're going to be like, you're going to depend. Oh, my husband ain't here. I can't be happy. My wife didn't tell me this. I can't be happy. My husband is I can't. And I brought that into attention about this topic because we are all aware, at least I am aware that I'm not perfect. I am aware that I make mistakes. I am aware that I can fail. I know I'm not perfect. I know I make mistakes. I know I fail. I know I can be wrong sometimes. I know I can do the wrong things. So since I have self-awareness on myself, I apologize whenever I do wrong. Whenever I'm wrong, I'm not going to come here and increase my voice trying to discuss with you. I'm going to apologize that, hey, I'm the one who's wrong. I did the wrong thing. It is my fault. I am sorry. But how many girls, how many queens out here can own for their own shit? They cannot apologize. They cannot tell people that, oh, I'm the one who's wrong. They can be like, oh, my last relationship didn't work because of my fault. How many girls or how many queens can point a finger at themselves instead of other people? Oh, my husband, oh, my parents, oh, my siblings, oh, the environment, oh, religion, oh, politicians. Self-awareness. Queen, point the finger at you. Because we have a lot of queens out here. They blame everybody. If they are unsuccessful, if they are miserable, if they are unhealthy, it's everybody's fault except them. They're gonna always blame, oh, my parents, oh, my friends, oh, the government, oh, they did me this, oh, they did me that, oh, because of religion, or because of how we're raised. They're always blaming other people and blaming the circumstances, but they never blame themselves. That's a red flag right there. And we have also queens that trying to be right all the time, which is not realistic, queen. I am not right all the time because I am not. That's the reality. I accept it. But how many queens can be like, oh, no. I am not, I'm wrong. No, because they trying to be right all the time. Queen, if you are trying to be right all the time, when are you going to grow? When are you going to learn? When are you going to be able to analyze and accept your own mistakes, your own failures? If you're trying to be right all the time and you are into a marriage, it's not going to work, because you're going to think that, oh, since I'm right all the time, whatever my boyfriend or my husband says is trash. He's wrong. It's his fault. He's the one doing something wrong. He's the one that needs help. He's the one that need to solve it. Not me. I didn't do anything. I'm right all the time. It's not going to work. Because you got to be aware of yourself. You got to know that you can fail, that you can be wrong, that you can be the one doing the wrong things, saying the wrong things, that you can be the reason your marriage or relationship is not working. But how many queens out here have that level of awareness to know that, hey, no, baby, hey, king, no, it wasn't your fault. It's me. I did this wrong. Please, I apologize for that. How many, and you know those queens out there. So I'm gonna keep emphasizing it. Before you jump into a relationship, jump into loving yourself, jump into working on yourself, jump into knowing who you are, and knowing what you want in life. As I was saying to the kings at the beginning, no, don't kill yourself. Just want to make your wife happy. It is great. You want to make her happy because that's your wife. But there is no point of you making her happy while you are dying, while you are broke, while you are hurting. There is no point of you doing that. It's a complementary. It's not a happy wife, a happy life. That's bullshit. Delete that. It's happy wife and plus happy husband, happy life. Let's involve, let's include, let's validate the thoughts, the feelings, the worries, the fears, the goals, the dreams, the ambitions, the happiness of the husband as well. Because if it's a marriage, if it's about life, we are going to involve everybody that is part of that life. Let's involve the ideas, the feelings, the thoughts, the fears, the tears, the insecurities, the faults, the mistakes, the happiness, the success, the ambition of the husband as well. Let's involve it. Because the wife doesn't make the marriage successful, neither the husband. It's the two of them that made the relationship or the marriage together. Because if you are alone, you are not married, you are alone. One person can do it. It requires a complementary work. I say complementary because each one of us should know and accept at this point that, hey, if I'm not happy by myself, I'm not going to be happy with somebody else. The reality, you are complete. Other people come to your life to complement you. And that is that king. If you are a guy that was thinking that the only way you're gonna be successful is if you have a happy wife, forget about that. Because if your wife is happy and you are unhappy, there is no point. And because a marriage doesn't make you successful, a marriage doesn't make you happy. That's something that you choose to do. Because again, if you are not happy individually by yourself, you're not gonna be happy in a relationship. Let's do the work, kings and queens. Let's do the work. Let's work on ourselves individually so we can be happy, healthy, positive people individually. Not that, oh, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be confident because of my husband or because of my wife. No. Be like, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to be confident because of me, because of myself, because I choose to, because I do it for me, myself, and I. The same. I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be successful, I'm going to be positive, I'm going to enjoy life, I'm going to be successful because of me, myself, and I. Do it because you choose to do it and because you are doing it for you. And not because you are doing for somebody else, so that somebody else can be happy, so that somebody else can be successful. It's a compliment. If you're going to make somebody else happy, while you are dying, what is the point of that? It's a compliment. Compliment each other. Again, it is not happy wife, happy life. That's bullshit. It's crap. It's toxic as hell. Because in that statement, there is there is nowhere where people are involving the husband or are validating the feelings, the thoughts, the actions, the mindset, the happiness, the ambition, the success, the desires of the husband. It's like everything goes back to how happy or how successful the wife is. What about the husband? What about the husband? So the husband gotta die to make the wife happy? No, people. Let's talk about that toxicity and that stupidity because it's stupid. Again, happy wife, happy husband, happy life. Happy wife, happy husband, happy life.